Hello, 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 and welcome back to some Persona. Hope everyone's doing good today. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. When we left off, we came to the inn. I don't know what else to really say.
Well, look who we have here. Is the Kyoto cuisine to your liking? Honestly speaking, I have little interest in the plant-based fare they have going on here. I sampled the food the souvenir shop had to offer, but I find myself unimpressed.
Alright, well, that's already a good start. But yeah, gotta back at this again, I guess. Oh, sorry, forgot to take this cable out, which makes it like way more annoying to move around. There we go. Oh, I will apologize in advance. I've spent a very large chunk of this morning doing more debugging and organizing some files. And yeah, I'm getting very, very exhausted at the moment, but it is what it is. Getting good amount of work hours in though. What do you got to say, Junpei?
I tried my hand at sneaking out, but still got caught. Well, guess we gotta head to our room now. Come on, let's hustle. Or else Miss Toriumi might get pissed at us. Hey there.
He doesn't... Really? He doesn't have a voice line for this? Everyone else has had one so far. That's kind of weird. Did you know the hot spring here is really famous? Every few hours there's a surprise. Well, that's mildly concerning.
Yo, sup? Check this out. The hot spring's over there, right? Now, if you consider how the garden is fenced.
Are you seriously trying to peep? You do know you can get arrested for that, right?
Of course not, I'm not stupid. But just imagine the steamy paradise beyond the garden fence.
Bro, why is this the trend in anime? I swear.
Close your eyes and focus. Then you'll see everything inside your mind.
Give it up, you idiot. No way you can see a damn thing like that.
Give up? Never. Nothing is impossible.
Nothing gets impossible.
And you call yourself an athlete? Where's your spirit? You're the only one holding yourself back. You gotta push your limits to succeed.
How did this get, like, serious and intense?
I never thought I'd see the day you'd teach me something about sportsmanship.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm not gonna give up. I'll never give up.
Oh, what's this? Announcements. That's Aura playing Fall Guys. Cool. Yeah, I was watching a stream earlier this morning while I was getting work done. It was interesting. Baby?
Why? Abandosu. Good evening.
So, yeah, why has everyone else got a voice line here but not Death? I don't get it.
This is not amazing. We are here in Kyoto. This is true Japanese aesthetique. Simple but elegant.
Yeah, I mean, Kyoto is traditional Japanese aesthetic.
Oh, just look at this pagoda. My. How does it stand with only matchsticks?
I can't remember. There's normally a thing for those. There's a way of constructing them without like a solvent to keep them together, but I can't think of what.
Behold, the wonders of Japan.
If that's, I mean, to be fair, it's a very good chance that one's probably made of glue. But hey. But I know there is a thing for that because there's like stuff in Japan about like the nail-less builds.
Hey, what's up?
I do not know.
Uh-huh.
Go up the stairs and turn right. Your room will be on the right-hand side at the end of the hall. Okay. Oh god, there is a lot more people here.
Oh, hey. Even though we were just on a train the whole day, I'm feeling pretty tired.
Dude, I hate this, alright? Like, this is exactly how I feel. If I'm on a bus or a train or a plane or anything for like an hour, I am tired as fuck at the end of it.
But you know what? I've been totally
I blame
psyched
Japan
this
for
trip.
that. Primarily, because, so I've talked about this before, that while I was on the trip there we found... So, it was an extremely bad heat wave while we were there, and the trains were just nicely cooled, just to the right point, where you could fall asleep super easy on them. And that was when I found out how to fall asleep while standing up. Also, fun thing that I will always like be surprised at. So someone pointed this out to me and I kind of agree with it. So there's the concept of the bubble you get in Japan, right? Where like if you're a foreigner, you get like a little bubble around you where no one will really get in your area or involved with you. That's not wholly true. While I was there for the most part, I wasn't avoided like that. To be fair, I did stay in Tokyo and mainly areas that were fairly populated with tourism. So just people didn't care, obviously. Like I had plenty of people fall asleep on my shoulder while I was there. And when I was standing, that was because there was just no seats and everyone's like fairly packed in and I'm just like holding the thing there and I just... like that. It was great. Dude, I swear I could get some of my best sleep while I was there.
I want to sample the local food, hit the hot springs, shop for souvenirs.
So yeah, no, when I go on long trips now, I just get completely shattered for some reason, and I blame that. I blame getting well acquainted with sleeping on trains and stuff like that with that concept.
Oh, and I'm a pro at pillow fights. I sling them so fast they'll never see it coming.
What the fuck? Says tomorrow is the ordinary sightseeing. What's so ordinary about it? Well, I'll just follow along and see for myself. Okay. So it's said to the right, so let's not go that way. Right?
Honestly, staying at an inn like this doesn't feel much different from our everyday dorm life.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'll just head to bed. Hopefully my run tomorrow proves to be more exciting.
Dude, oh, imagine having it going for a nice light jog around Kyoto areas. Well, that'd be pretty as fuck. I wasn't just expecting to go into the room. Oh god, it's these two.
Hello. Are you on patrol as well? Just kidding. I plan on enjoying myself on this trip. I only hope there won't be any trouble while...
Hey there, Odagiri-kun. Have you tried these complimentary snacks? They're so tasty.
No, I haven't had the chance to... There's nothing left. Aren't those snacks supposed to be limited to one per person?
Oh, really? Oops. I ate them all. Sorry.
I figured. I'll just pretend there weren't any in the first place.
Damn, okay. Already having troubles in paradise then. Who's this room? I love that I can run over the beds. It's great. Some just random students. Teacher wanted to go out to the country, but Ikurai insisted on Kyoto. See, that's the thing, is I actually agree with them on that complaint. Is when you've got an opportunity for going out overseas and stuff, probably want to go overseas. But if you don't have that opportunity and just had Kyoto initially, it'd probably be a little less of a complaint. It's a secret. Hey, Mitsuru.
Oh, it's you.
Oh god, yeah, you're still kind of depressed. Sorry your dad died, by the way.
Want to know more about the trip? You can find the details in the itinerary over there.
Can I invite her out somewhere? Do we think we can? Oh, I'm just allowed to go. Oh. Dude, I'm getting a lot of freedom here. Don't know what I think of this. This is really strangely, like, I have so much stuff that I can do here. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to think of this. I feel like I have to explore. I'll end up kicking the girl sleeping next to me. Bruh, I feel that though. Yeah, that is always the issue of that sort of like layout of things, is like I feel like I'm just gonna roll into the next person over. Like I don't move much when I sleep, but like this doesn't stop me from still thinking that. Oh god, yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Have fun with that. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Should check these vending machines. Just gonna buy the things from here in case one of them's like what I need. Right? You never know what I might need. Hi. Such a strange setup for this. Just going through the rooms. Having my casual conversations. Yeah. Us trying to cheer up won't help. I mean... It's one of those hard ones, actually, where it's like, oh, in a sense it could. Like, if you make a solid attempt, I don't think anyone could fool you on that. But hey. Okay, so that's all of the rooms here. So that's, I think, all of the girls' rooms. Let's just double check this vending machine as well, in case there's something new there. No. Okay, well, that should be everything. I'm just going to double check the shop. Because we haven't actually... I don't remember what's in there, and I might as well just double check to make sure I get everything.
Much appreciated.
Getting one of everything at the very least. Can I go to the baths? No. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to bed then. Time to see what my room has to offer. Fuji room. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Just straight on to the next day. Nothing happened overnight. Well then. It was much more exciting seeing the historical locations in person than in photos. I'm sorry, the way this is worded sounds like someone writing an essay, not actually believing this. It was much more exciting seeing the historical locations in person than in photos. In the afternoon, we all went our separate ways at the Kamogawa River near the hotel. Dude, I just can't engage with the MC sometimes. Oh, hello.
We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew. Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me?
Damn, imagine having a friend.
It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over. We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
God. Kirijo.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting? Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
You what? You couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say? You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true. You were really only fighting to protect your father.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened. I was blinded by my trust for Ikutsuki, and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do. My father bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside. I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him.
Oh, damn.
But it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved. Am I wrong?
Sorry, but we don't know that for sure yet. You know, I used to live around after my dad died. My mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men. I couldn't stand seeing that side of her, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right. He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I choose to fight. I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour and finish what my dad started.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do. Right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Takeba.
Again, I just want to stress, this scene's fucking amazing, and I hate that I'm just like calling out in the middle of it. I actually want to just let it keep going. But my like complaint comes forward again here of, holy shit, the game's actually getting so much better now. We're now actually getting into the meat and the gravy of the game, so I'm actually enjoying a lot more and more. This scene's so good.
You're right. It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end.
I wish this was just earlier in the game, I'll be honest.
For my father's sake, and for yours.
Senpai.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together. Okay?
Of course. Alright, let's head on back and check out the bath.
The bath?
Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
Nothing? Well, now, this is awkward.
Hey, stop blushing. You're making this awkward for both of us.
Oh.
Come on, let's get going. It's already past curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father. I'm not alone. And I won't turn back anymore.
Here we go. And now we're gonna get her evolution. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. But a whip, really? Did we really have to give it a whip? Oh, damn it. Okay, I want to see what this is. A massive almighty damage to one foe and lowers all of their stats. That's pretty good. Massive almighty and stat lower.
Watch over me.
That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty good.
Looks like you're still wet behind the ears. Listen closely, all right? No gourmet worth their salt will be caught wearing a yukata. We eat. Our belly expands, the sash gets too tight, so we loosen it. Then we eat some more, we loosen the sash more, the sash falls off, we're left in the nude. You follow me?
Yeah, alright then. That happened again. I'm just going to listen to the ones that I'm pretty sure actually will have voice lines.
Ah, you are wearing a yukata. I also wish to try wearing one, but it was très difficile. Very challenging. The string, it got tangled up and my clothes came off. But you look fabulous. I am envious. I wanted to feel like the evil magistrate. You know, the kind who says things like, oh, ho, 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 I am quite villainous on the on the TV.
I'm sorry, you can't make the French character do the laugh and not have that be an immediate thought. Okay.
Oh, hey. You already changed into your yukata? Damn, you're fast. Dude, you won't believe what Miyamoto did today. Help me talk some sense into him. And do you always have to wear that stupid jersey?
Of course I do. This way I'm ready to run wherever, whenever. Duh.
That's the problem. You literally just run off. You have no idea how exhausted I am because of you.
Okay, dude, you do need to slow down to your friend.
Do you know what this guy did? He went on a mad dash up the hill at Kiyomizu-dera.
Okay, no, that is upsetting. Come on,
The
man.
rest of our group had to chug along to try and keep up with him.
Look, man, if you see an incline, you gotta run uphill. That's what a real athlete does.
Yeah, but you gotta work with your teammates as well. Come on, man. You should know this. I don't think there's a way for me to get out there, but it's kind of cool to see those two there. I wish I could hang out with them. Hello. Hello from the other side.
It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain. I don't know what happened, but I'm relieved to see that she's feeling better.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wearing a yukata. Looking good. It's a different look than usual. Maybe I should go get changed too.
Everyone seems to be really hung up on the yukata shit, man. Oh, hello, you two.
Just now, I saw Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san leave the vicinity together.
Yeah, I did notice that. Fuka?
I saw Yukari-chan and Kiri. They looked like they were having fun chatting with each other. You don't see that very often.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just clearly them pointing that out, but we already saw the scene for it, so it's nothing really new. Alright.
Hey there.
Normally with these, I can get away with choosing at the time.
Huh?
I mean, in real life, I would have made my plans, but you know, gotta choose. I want to see if there's like a Kirijo hangout option. Ooh. Hey, it's the gang. I wonder what happened. Yeah, if only there was a cutscene to explain it. Chill out there, bud. Alright. So, we've got Junpei and Thing wants to hang out. Boy with ulterior motives. So what if they do?
It's already the last night of our trip. All we ever did was visit the temples, but I think I'm gonna miss it here once we get home. There's just one thing I regret. Where is the girl of my dreams? Aren't romantic encounters supposed to happen on school trips?
That's all you ever talk about. Isn't it about time you grow up?
Wow, look at you all high and mighty. Even though you're the one sneaking glances at Takeba-san and her yukata.
What? I wasn't looking at her.
Oh, just come off it.
This is the first time I have seen a bathtub this large. Although, it seems highly inefficient to leave the hot water running.
You're not wrong, but you're also not quite right.
Today I saw Kiyomizu. Kiyomizu was so high up. And then I saw Ginkaku. Ginkaku was so shiny. Tomorrow I will go see Ginkaku. Ginkaku versus Ginkaku. Who will be the winner?
Ginkaku versus Ginkaku. God damn it.
Oh, I've been debating what to eat next. So far, I've had senbei, namayatsuhashi, more namayatsuhashi, senmaizuke, then more namayatsuhashi, senbei again, and senbei again. Now what?
Senmaizuki.
Ah, yes! 1,000 slices! That's quite a lot, isn't it? Still, I shall attempt the 1,000 pickle challenge! Too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. And that goes for Kyoto's healthy cuisine, too. Now that's deep.
Jesus. So there's Junpei. And there's Thing.
I'm glad that Kira...
Okay, yeah, it just seems to be the same shite over and over again.
Junpei was looking for you downstairs.
So it looks like I have to do the Junpei hangout.
I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back.
Okay. So did I miss out on something like actually important with not going with Ryoji there? In the previous time?
Oh, hey! Oh, this trip went by in a blur. Can't believe we're already heading home tomorrow. I don't really care much for temples, but I still had a lot of fun. Let's hang out after we get back.
Sure. Yeah, it's always best to avoid thinking about those things in those situations. Wait till you're back in completely before you actually deal with heavier topics.
Do you happen to see any tears in my pants at all? Maybe that was a bit much.
The Kamigawa River has a nice ambiance, huh? You see, Odagiri-kun was trying to skip rocks across its surface, but he lost his footing and...
Can we please drop the topic?
Oh.
Besides, I'd say you're partially at fault for challenging me to hit the opposite bank, Keisuke.
Aw, don't you want to see if it's possible? The wind was blowing in the perfect direction and all.
What's the point in doing that?
Because it'd make me happy?
But I'm asking what good would come out of doing all that. It was still pointless.
Don't you remember our elementary school days? We used to practice skipping rocks all the time.
Oh my god, so these two are actually like long-term friends.
Yes, but we're in high school now. You're a third year, for crying out loud.
Looked like you were going all out though, to the point where you slipped and fell.
Again, can we please change the subject?
Oh, you're so scary, Odagiri-kun.
Kinda love it. So let's just go to the room. Doesn't seem like there's anything we're gonna be really missing out on at the moment. Now, how are we gonna somehow like peep on the girls or some shit? You know that's gonna happen, right?
Certain times and girls at others.
No way, really? So, there's a chance we could switch to girls only while we're still in here. But even if that happens, it wouldn't be on us.
You're a twat.
That's true. Something like that actually happening wouldn't be our fault. Don't you think?
This will blow up in our faces.
Blow up how? Even still, can't help but think maybe fate wants us to be here.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, I was just asking. Not like I'm being serious.
Hey, isn't it getting kind of hot in here?
Why are you wearing your baseball cap?
So, what time does this hot spring change from guys only to girls only, Junpei?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't bother to check. Right, Ryoji-kun?
Right. It could happen at any moment, couldn't it, Junpei-kun?
You morons. So that's why we came at such a strange time.
God damn it.
Calm down, man. We're just joking. I mean, yeah, we are here at a weird hour. But don't worry about it. I doubt any girls will come out here this late. What? Someone's here. Oh man, what are we gonna do?
Welcome to being a criminal now, Junpei.
Probably just another guy.
Yeah, don't worry. We can say we didn't know, that it's all just a misunderstanding.
Wow, this hot spring is huge.
Yeah, that's gonna go so well.
Oh shit!
Wow, you're right. It's as big as a swimming pool.
This is when you call out and go, hey, before you get in or anything like that, let us get out. And this is how you resolve this issue as amicably as you can. Best case scenario is you don't even let this happen at the beginning, but you know.
So this is an outdoor hot spring. Unfortunately, its therapeutic benefits have no
What are
effect
those
on
noises
me.
in the background? Is that a fucking Blizzard app? Trying to do shit? Yeah, it is. It's fucking... Because one of my mates has started playing Hearthstone and it's notifying me. Shut the fuck up, Blizzard. I was playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds this morning again. I've been playing a lot of it in my spare time.
Shit, it's them! What are they doing here this late? Yes! Yukari-san and Fuka-san! Oh, this is my lucky... Shut up, you dumbass! They'll hear you!
I didn't know he part-timed as a Murloc. It's great.
Who's that? Is someone there?
Yes.
What's wrong, Yukari? Did you hear something?
Mitsuru's here too? Oh, man. There's no way she'll see this as just a misunderstanding.
You don't think she'd get us expelled for this, right? Like, it was guys only when we got here. It's not like we planned this, we were just goofing around.
God damn it.
You expect her to buy that? No, if she finds us, then...
What?
Death penalty, I guess. Let's go.
We'll be executed.
Oh yeah, no, actually.
Executed?
Yeah, I think I did hear something. Fuka, could you check over there? It could be a ghost.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay.
Way to spook your friends. Oh, is this gonna actually be a cutscene or something? No, okay, thank God. I was gonna say, like,
we have to
it
make our way
better not
out
do
of
a
the hospital
fucking
without
specialized
being
cutscene.
spotted.
This is seriously a stealth mission that I'm gonna have to do.
This is a life or death mission.
I hate
If
this.
we fail, calling this an accident isn't gonna cut it.
I don't see anyone here.
That's Fuka-san's voice. Is she going around the rock? Hey, you're leading this operation, aren't you? What the hell should we do?
Behind the steam.
Seems like a bold move, but I trust your judgment.
Wow.
You really know what you're doing.
In the shadows. No, there's no one here. See? You have nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, if we hid behind the rock, we were screwed.
Looks like we bought ourselves some time.
If the wind picks up even a little, we'll totally get spotted.
Mitsuru and Agus are probably close too. Can't afford to be careless here. But now what?
Stupid.
I get it. We'll distract them with noise. Good plan.
What herring? And why is it red?
I honestly can't even remember the origin for red herring anymore. Fuck. I used to. I remember some of the stuff about it, but yeah.
Explain later.
Point is that, yeah, I'm sure people understand what a red herring.
What was that? Yukari, what's wrong? What happened?
There was a splash just now.
There we go. Now we go for the exit and get the fuck out before we have our lives ruined for the rest of it.
This is our chance.
Whoa, hang on. We'll never make it if we just run out into the open like that.
Just follow my lead.
Whoa, so much confidence. You're like a natural-born leader.
Well, you got us this far. Might as well go all in with you.
All right, let's move.
No, it couldn't be.
What's this? It appears to be a rubber duck.
So there really wasn't anything there, huh? Sorry, I guess I was wrong. Is it just me, or is the water a little too hot? I'm getting kind of lightheaded.
Yamagishi appears to be stripped of her abilities when stripped of her clothing.
What the fuck?
Well, obviously.
What?
How intriguing. Each individual human body has its own distinct characteristics.
Yeah, is it like okay for Igus to be in here?
To be more specific,
Okay, that's plenty, I guess. Let's go. I'll treat
Where's
you
she
to some
going with that?
ice cream. That's a highly efficient way to cool down.
Yeah, but I can do thermal. I'm not gonna go into it. Fucking leave it alone.
I don't know how, but we made it out. All thanks to you. One wrong step, and Mitsuru would have had our heads. Where'd Junpei and Mochizuki go?
Huh? Junpei-kun and Ryoji-kun are lying on the ground over there.
Did they overheat and die?
Their
Let's go.
faces are all red. Are they okay? I bet they were doing something stupid again. Just leave them alone.
Oh, looks like the heat got to them. Guess they got what was coming.
Okay, everyone. You all remember when we're meeting at Kyoto Station, right? You better make sure you're on time. If any one of you is late, I'm the one who pays the price.
I see.
I thought Kyoto was gonna blow, but it actually wasn't that bad. Well, mostly because of last night.
You're talking about the hot spring, right?
Damn it, keep your voice down. Crap, here they come.
Hmm? What's going on, guys?
Oh, we're just having a reflection meeting.
Yeah.
What are you reflecting on?
Oh, don't worry about it.
Just say the trip, damn it. You made it more. Oh my god, these people.
Okay. Oh, whatever.
I gotta love how stupid they are at the best of times. So, clearly Mitsuru kind of clocked on though, right? That's why she wasn't part of that group there. It's because we're gonna have to talk to her in a second.
Got it? You got.
Oh shit. Can't wait for her to pull her to the side and it's like, hey, so, what did you see? Oh no, we're back home. Oh, hey, Ken. He's Kenough. Kenough. Dude, I've been so tired. My jokes have been like so fucking dry recently. And I've been speaking on them. It's the worst part. Oh god. Alright. We are back home. We're going to walk the dog in a sec.
this is questionable.
Excellent.
Excellent. Quite the bold statement there. Gotta love it. Alright. Let's go, doggo.
Looks like Koromaru's really happy to see you. You guys have been gone for a while.
Hell yeah.
You guys must have had a lot of fun on the trip. You've all been talking about it non-stop when we hang out in the lounge.
It's been like an
Koromaru and I were the only
afternoon.
ones left behind at the dorm, so it was really quiet during that time. I can't remember the last time I spent so many nights without hearing a peep. I stayed up late watching TV with Koromaru in the lounge. Then I'd doze off for a while.
Oh my god, he's just all over him. Jesus.
But it was actually so quiet. I couldn't sleep right.
That's fair.
What's the matter? I think there's something he wants to give you, Senpai.
A topaz? Man, what the fuck is this dog got in his treasures?
What Koromaru's thinking lately. It's probably because we spent so much time alone together these past few days.
That'd be concerning, my boy. Alright. It's Saturday. God, we're back at school. Jessica, sort something out off to the side. Where is my browser? There you are. Come on. Work with me, browser. That one. There we go. Alright.
Seriously?
Excited about next Monday off, but I remembered Career Experience Week starts Tuesday. Okay. The fuck's Career Experience Week here? I mean, we've had similar stuff, I guess, in ours, but like, I don't know what it would be in this case.
You know what?
Oh, so we get like assigned a job and go work for a bit? Okay. I guess. Do we think we're gonna get like assigned it with Kirito or something? So we're gonna get a crush going with it. No, I'll stay awake. Well then. I have to wonder, is this actually the most amount of like the characters in the classroom comparative to like Persona? Because I think in Persona it's like 3, right? Actually no, is Ryuji even in your class? I know Anna's. Okay, so yeah, they want to hang out. Where are we at with him? We're almost done, right? Yeah. So if it's a rankable, then we should probably just do it. We'll go anyway then.
Listen.
Because this basically guarantees we'll have them done the next opportunity. Sounds pretty good. Oh, you know, I am actually a little sad that I didn't get anywhere near as much art done yesterday as I was hoping. Had to sort out some stuff. And looking at some stuff. That was really, really great descriptions. I was looking at a thing, that's why I had to finish up the stream when I did. I had a look at the thing and then hung out with a friend for pretty much the rest of the day. Doing some stuff off to the side while we were chatting.
Yeah.
God, that was very loud. Hey. Yeah. What the fuck?
Huh?
Okay. The wait is over.
I comprehend. I have a suggestion.
I see. That makes no sense whatsoever. Sure. Is there anything in the command room to do? Sure. Let's just watch a random video.
You two can follow along on page 39 of this month's issue. Today we're making spicy pepper pasta. It's a great dish to keep your energy up in the summer heat. The key ingredient is the manganji pepper. Remember to remove the seeds first. After that, we'll prepare some kombu soup stock. You'll need a pasta cooker about this size and...
A pasta cooker? Do we even have one of those here?
It's still pretty hot. It requires excess energy to maintain an appropriate external temperature.
Shit.
We have returned. We're home, Koro-chan. Oh, shh. We should be quiet. It looks like Aragaki-senpai's asleep.
Yeah.
He says Aragaki-san is not asleep.
Get rid of him.
Huh? Senpai's magazine. It's the monthly guide to the family cooking show. Does Aragaki-senpai enjoy cooking shows?
Dude, I miss watching cooking shows. But, like, I do not have the situation to really do that anymore. But yeah, no, genuinely. So, fun thing, again, like I've talked about this before, I'm massive into, like, cooking and stuff. What I would love doing is watching a shitload of cooking stuff and just, like, coming up with dishes and ideas and all that. And I just don't really have the kind of space that I want to do that in anymore. So...
I didn't even know this month's issue was out. Aragaki-san frequently watches programs like... it's okay, I guess. Come on, let's go.
I think I think she figured out, it's like, hey, he's trying to probably hide this. Let's move on. Part rat more than dog at this point.
Damn. Forgot you can understand dogs. Aw, don't sweat it. It ain't your fault. Don't worry, Koro-chan. Next time I'll make you something too.
Okay, I actually like this. This is making him a lot more of a sweeter boy. That gap moe, let's go. Just gonna go to the Velvet Room, even though it looks like there's nothing there for me. Just to double check. Yeah, there's nothing. Go. Alright, let's just go to the arcade and get our stats. Okay. Snotting on my arm, please. Oh, story, you exist.
What am I drawing? Why this? What?
It's been a while.
What a surprise, they're not dead.
That voice.
glad to see you once again. Jin, the instruments, if you would.
Here. Don't tell me you can't even recognize your own evoker.
Now there's nothing in the world keeping you here, yes?
Takaya.
Surely you understand. There is nowhere for you to go. Your only choice is to come with us. You know all too well that death is not to be feared. You need only fear.
I know, Takaya.
Excellent.
It's all his fault. Ever since he started getting too close. I've suffered every single day. And now, I'm afraid to die.
Hey, Chidori, hurry it up.
Oh. Well, well, well.
Manjia, let's go.
That's interesting. That's actually really interesting. There's no school today. Shopping show. Let's go. What do you got for me, buddy?
It's amazing commodities! I'm going to do it. Good, good. Not...
Okay. Real, that's expensive. Sure. It's not worth it, probably. But, you know, might as well, right?
Thanks, kid.
Become a spy set. Alright.
But...
Sure. Alright, let's go hang out. Come on, dead kid. We're almost done with him too, right? Yeah, rank A.
Thank you. So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
You finish your story?
No, not quite yet. Almost, though. I just came from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but it's no longer needed.
Oh?
I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication.
That's fair.
I'm done with the hospital. Now, I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die, all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face. Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
Well, we know what we're gonna do on the next weekend, I guess. This will be the last hangout with him, because that'll be the next rank up. God damn.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Alright. Who are the hang options? Ken and Igus. Oh yeah, I have this for the dating stuff, yeah. Who do we wanna get further along? Hey, Union? I mean, his rival athletes are the only one I can think of off this list. On transfer student. Sure, we speed it up a little bit. Make sure we can the upgrades constantly. Alright, what's in the dark hour?
Sorry to wake you. I'm not sure how to say this, but you need to go to the 4th floor, and please hurry.
Okay.
What's going on? Yamagishi detected a presence. Other Persona users. They're outside Tartarus. Other Persona users? You don't mean...
Strega. They're still alive.
Duh.
Bastards!
Like they were ever gonna die that easy, come on.
The dark hour doesn't go away and now Strega's back? What the heck's going on?
Yamagishi, can you see who it is?
There's only one of them, but... I thought she was in the hospital.
Huh?
No, she's inside. Ah!
What's wrong?
Long time no see.
Chidori?
She hijacked the transmission?
I don't understand any of this. Like, is it supposed to be tech that they're using for the communication? I don't understand, man.
So I've decided to get rid of you. Come to me.
Yamagishi!
Is this counter hacking? Is this what's going on?
I'm... okay.
I don't know.
I don't get it. Wasn't she in the hospital? Junpei, do you have any idea what's going on? Junpei?
Shut up! I don't know shit!
Ooh.
God damn it!
Angie Junpei. We can't let him go alone.
This is almost certainly a trap. But it's Strega we're dealing with. We can't just ignore them. And if we confront them, we might gain some insight on the current situation.
Yes.
Please be careful.
Almost like the plot's
I only sensed
dictating
one
that.
person, but the other two could be nearby.
True. Leader, we have no idea what they're planning. So choose your team wisely. We'll go after Iori once you're ready.
Gotta choose my team carefully, alright. Well, I mean, I already made my choice as long as I have my actual choices. Yeah. Wow, would you look at that? It's already chosen.
Yes.
Means operation. Let's go.
Chidori! What's going on? Talk to me! Doing this doesn't make any sense! I mean, I know I'm not that smart. And I've done a lot of stupid things.
I'm so glad I don't need to make any comment here.
But this is wrong! We shouldn't be fighting each other!
Junpei-kun, look out!
Oh!
Spicy.
Hey, that was close! You could have killed someone there! Iori! Why?
Get back, Junpei! Talking won't solve anything now.
It's too dangerous! I know how you feel, Junpei-kun!
So we need to remember that her persona has something to do with, like, healing her, though. Gotta remember that.
Medea. This isn't where I belong. I've known that from the start.
Chidori! What the hell's gotten into you?
Get ready.
Not like this.
I'm sorry.
I'll go with not that.
There.
I'll get him this time.
Am I super under-leveled?
What next? Rebooting. Takaya was right. You're all just a nuisance. Get ready. Orders unclear.
Okay, so this is plot. Like, it's clearly plot orientated that I need to be doing with this.
Never mind.
I owe you one.
It just seems like they're getting one shot, whereas the MC isn't. Maybe. No, that was a lots of
In
thing.
this situation.
Shit. Okay, so this is actually.
Thank you very much. This pain is nothing compared to the suffering I'm feeling inside. This is nothing. I don't feel that.
Okay. Holy shit. Okay.
What to do? Persona.
Activating. Palladium. I have to do this. Come,
Thanks. What's the plan here?
how about trick? Why? Why won't you leave me alone?
To be fair, I've not even like hit you yet, so you know.
I don't know anymore. Junpei.
Chidori.
I'll go with.
Come!
What is optimal? Can I stand on this enemy?
Don't hit it with fire. Everything else is fine.
Time. Persona. No. Pull the trigger. I appreciate it.
We're not getting any surging.
What's the plan here?
Go.
That is something to keep in mind. We're not getting any surging at all.
No.
Because Yukari should have gotten some surging by now.
I can't breathe. I'm scared.
Here we go. So I think it was just a stall out fight.
Chidori!
I told you. Don't touch me.
Chidori, please. Tell me why you're doing this.
What I fear most isn't death. What I fear most is attachment. When I do, I become horrified by the thought of loss. My possessions, my life. everything. That's why we only ever live for the moment. But you, Junpei, you brought me pain I never wanted.
What?
When I'm with you, Junpei, I fear everything. I fear loss. I fear death. I fear my time with you will end. That's why I...
Chidori.
That sense.
What is it?
It's the others from...
Oh shit. Didn't mean to click over that. Okay, hello you two.
How did they?
Bastards! You just don't know when to give up!
I refrained from interfering as requested, and look what became of it. Chidori, I see that it is too late. You've been poisoned by them.
What the hell does that mean? You freaking ghost!
I am no ghost.
And I also ain't afraid of them.
Fate simply permitted me to live despite my detachment to life. You might say I was chosen.
God, I wish he was better written, because he's got, like, on the edge of being interesting in so many regards.
Bastard! That's it! I'm not letting you do this to her anymore! Protect Chidori with my life!
Oh.
Junpei.
Chidori, come with me! Don't stay with these guys!
Junpei, look out!
Dude, he's about to vibe check me, what the fuck? Oh shit, okay. Wait.
Huh?
Did Junpei just get vibe checked? American vibe
I'm
check?
so glad you're awake.
Chidori? Uh-huh. I thought I was.
This doesn't look right. This really doesn't look right.
I was wrong. My fear, my heartache, I blamed it all on you, Junpei.
Oh no, something's wrong here.
I'd never felt that way before I met you. And for the first time in my life, I realized what I wanted.
And what's that?
I want to be with you, Junpei. Forever.
Hey, Sin.
I want to be with you too.
But it could never last. And it breaks my heart.
She's gotta be like about to sacrifice herself, right?
We're different from you.
Like that's what this is?
Since the moment I gained my power, I've known the day I was going to die.
Huh?
Oh god. Oh, is her persona? Oh.
The very thought of it horrified me. Up until then, I'd never once thought about death. But I realize now, dying means I won't see you anymore.
Chidori.
That's why this is for the best. You can't die here, Junpei.
Me? Die?
Okay, so yeah, he did get vibe checked, but she'd already decided to, you know, Uno reverse card that shit onto herself, I guess?
What?
I mean, Kari knows how to do res from KO. Like, come on.
What the hell?
Junpei-kun! Junpei! It's her persona. Does it have the power to bestow life?
I don't believe it. She brought him back from the dead?
But wait, if she goes as far as completely reviving someone, the cost for that would be...
Yeah.
Chidori!
So it worked. I can hear you. The sound of your beating heart. But that's all I needed to know. Now I can go on living in you. I'll always be with you.
Huh? Hey, Chidori! Stay with me! What the hell are you even talking about? Hey!
This is how it has to be. But don't worry. I'll protect you, Junpei. Always.
Yeah, same. I've got your back. I'll do everything I can to protect you. So come on.
This might be all I ever needed. Just being in each other's arms. It's nice.
Just slap a revival beat on her, she'll be fine.
Chidori!
I love you. Junpei. Thank you.
No! My thick goth GF is dead. I was finally starting to be cool. These are the thoughts going through his head.
Something, please.
Forgot to keep enduring soul scale on her persona. Exactly. Dude, okay, so I do feel like an asshole, by the way, for this. But straight up, how the fuck does she die from this when, like, we've got a spell that actually reses from knockout? We've got, like, endures and all that sort of shite on characters. And, like, I could make an argument, oh, she used up all of her energy to heal him because bullshit, right? But then why couldn't we, like, restore her vitality as well? I'm sorry. It's a bit of a like meme there to me. Just like the whole, I feel like I'm ruining a really touching moment. It was a really good moment. I really liked how they did that. But like that's the only thing in the back of my head of just like, she'll be fine. Just slap her a revive potion. We've got several Phoenix downs, we're fine.
Meaningless.
Junpei doesn't learn. Exactly. Dude, if Junpei had Endure, he'd be fine right now. Be 1 HP. That'd be good. Dude, this is why cutscenes sucks, man. Characters die in cutscenes in a universe where characters can't die. And that's the only way to actually kill them off. This is actually genuinely an issue in video games. Right? And I feel horrible for saying this, but this is actually how, like, again, I'm going to use this comparison because I always do. But, like, this is how, I guess, in a sense, the story improvement of writing was in Persona 5 Royale. Is that, like, in that when the characters were dying, they were getting assassinated in a way that you couldn't really heal them from. You were killing their concept of self. You were killing their actual consciousness. So yeah, they just get fucking destroyed and die. And other JRPG entries, character death in game battle also means permadeath. Yeah, like it's the difficult thing of you either give the player a argument behind like why, and now don't get me wrong, there's an argument to be made of it's like it's kind of like Pokemon, right? It's a KO status. It's a knockout, not a death when they go to 0 HP. That's why outside of when the MC dies, when everyone dies at the end of battle, they come back at 1 HP. So there's an argument there, but it's just like, it's not... when you use the wording revive, that immediately gives me the concept of dead, not restore from knockout. So, that's a very calm yell. Oh, okay. Junpei, that's not your invoker, that's an actual... Oh, okay. Oh, shit, what? Oh shit, they're actually... Ayo? It's kind of fucking cool.
Nadia? Burn in hell! You won't get away with that!
Junpei!
My, that was quite a spectacle. Now, allow me to respond in kind.
Oh, is he gonna try and vibe check him again?
Takaya, don't forget about your mission. You don't gotta waste any more time on him.
I have a much greater purpose to fulfill.
Alright, well.
And since you have no means of destroying the Dark Hour, there's no point in dealing with you any longer. Enjoy squandering what little time you have left.
Get back here!
Junpei!
Let me go! I'll...
She entrusted you with this life. Don't just throw it away.
Chidori.
Oh, when the writing's good, the writing's good.
Oh, God, this is so hard. But it's not just my life anymore.
Junpei.
Fuck, that's actually so good. Oh my god, I loved that scene. Oh, as much as I memed the shit out of it. Holy shit, that was good. Dude, that was so good. Oh my god, I honestly cannot get over how fucking stellar that was. God damn. Nah, genuinely, that... Okay. I cannot stress enough, that there has now cemented Junpei as a way, way better character. And just a reminder of why I'm like, I want to love these characters. The way that they were initially designed into this, everything. It's just been that like midpoint area of the game that has just been excessively draining and boring in some regards. And it's just why I'm so glad that they're finally getting into shit like this. This is the stuff that's been needed for so long. Oh my god, that was such a good scene. Dude, I can't get over how good that was.
Hey, so about last time.
Again, this is why I say, like, the hardest part about this game is the fact that, like, it only starts really getting good when they're just like, you know what, let's start killing everyone. It's like, okay, chill out, but also, this is actually good. Fuck, I wish they killed characters earlier on in this. Really do. I actually feel like some of these deaths would have been perfectly fine if they'd been had longer periods of time to to deal with them and work around them.
My younger brother and I were twins, but not the kind that looked the same. He was the better looking one.
Damn. Same, except I didn't have a twin. I'm the ugly twin, but I don't have a twin. That's great.
Everyone called me the uglier Suimitsu. They always compared me to him, and I could never beat him in anything.
Okay.
There was a time when I used to hit him for no reason.
Whoa.
But even then, he still treated me like a brother. Then in middle school, we bought steamed buns, and then he died. Food poisoning. They said the meat was undercooked. Just his bun, though. Not mine. But I couldn't even cry. I actually felt relieved. I thought maybe they'll all finally stop laughing at me.
Hmm. I mean, it's... yeah.
Thanks, but I know already. I was a terrible brother.
Oh, look, I'm not saying you weren't terrible, but it's understandable why that's how you thought.
At first, I tried to be more like him. I went to cram schools and did martial arts and everything. But I could never be as good, and eventually, I started to feel like people were laughing at me.
Mm.
The only time I feel safe is when I'm eating. All that matters is what's in front of me, and everything else melts away. See? That's what the Gourmet King really is. I only eat to run away from my problems. But if I keep this up, I'll never be able to replace my brother. Will I?
You're irreplaceable, man.
You don't think anyone could replace me?
Don't try and replace another person, because who's going to try and replace you then? Be you.
Is that really how it is? I hear you. You're right. I can never be like my brother. We're two different people.
Exactly.
How did I miss something so obvious? I can be pretty dumb sometimes.
Your words, not mine.
Thank you. Really, thank you so much.
Alright, well, that's the rank 10 of him. Moon Boy is done.
Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
Yeah, we know, Ultimate form of the moon. That's a name.
Oh, I know this is sudden, but I'm relieving you of your duties as the Gourmet King's Royal Guard. You're fired. Because you're the new king.
Oh, God.
All hail Gourmet King the Second!
Yay.
The restaurants in the strip mall gave this to me because of how often I eat there. I feel like I've been fake all this time. But one day, I will become the true Gourmet King. I think I'll become a food critic. It'll be my job to eat. I'm gonna become a food master.
God. And one social another social link maxed out. That's good. I think we've very few left to sort out.
My brother. And then I can tell
Because I did, Dying Boy's also like one rank away from being done, so that's next weekend. We get him.
So until I reclaim my crown, You can hang on to it.
Art Club is rank 7, I think, so we're pretty far along with him as well. Baby's really low, and Fuka's, I think, only like rank 6 or something. But then, like, outside of that, I think it's, what, Rival Athlete, and that's it?
That's my promise
Pretty
to
much.
You. And to my
Oh, and the sports coach chick that is also another date option, but I've just not really done anything with her. I think I've got her like rank 2 or 3.
So much about my brother, but I'm okay. My memories didn't make me sad and hungry this time. Oh wow! I never realized how good the ramen tastes here.
Yeah, we'll look at the socials a second, because I want to see where I'm at with all of them. We're pretty far along, and especially knowing that I think a few are about to open up as well. So let's look. Social link. So we've got that one. That's a story one, so we can't do jack shit. So Fuka's rank 5. Art Club, Team Manager, Transfer Student, and Dying Young Man. So Dying Young Man will be done on the next weekend. We need to work on Art Club and Team Manager then. And Fuka, I guess. We're pretty... Yeah, we've got a lot of them maxed out. I'm actually really happy with that. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but I'm definitely hoping we can actually be done by the end of this, right? I'm assuming Junpei doesn't want to talk. That's Amada, that's vacant. There we go. Yeah. So let's juice up, whose relationship should we juice up a little bit? It's an important one. Is only available 2 times a week, so she should be a priority. Oh, okay. Yeah, so Team Manager. Okay, so we've done that. Art Club's done. So Rival Athlete. He'll be done. Done. Yeah, so we'll do a bit of that. Because, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure the Rival Athlete is, like, the same weekend time as Dying Guy, right? Pretty much. Which is why it's a little harder to get it done. I'm just doing these at the moment to ensure that, like, when I interact with them, they rank up. Because I'm pretty sure it's just a statistic that they have as a value, and once that value is checkmarked, it's fine, but you can get more of the value. So it's career day now, is what it is. Rival Athlete is available Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. But the good news is that he's not restricted to school days. It's all of them. Okay, cool.
Good morning.
Oh boy.
Everyone who's in the internship program, please follow me to the back entrance.
Again, it's one of those, like, I'm not sure if I've got enough time to get through all of the social ranks, but I'm definitely going to try. Especially knowing that, like I said, I believe there's at least 1 or 2 that are going to unlock soon, that I'm going to have to do. I know 2 that I believe get unlocked, but I don't know when.
When you're done there, could I ask you to take the trash out?
Sure. I'll take myself out then.
Oh, hey, morning. You, look good in that uniform. forgot you chose this place too.
You too?
Yeah. So I guess we both picked the same place for the internship program. You're already a step ahead of me, though. I overslept like hell.
Have you unlocked the 2 evening social links? One of them is gated behind... So no, I haven't got the team manager one. The other evening one's, Tanaka, right?
Oh, damn it. Oh, I really screwed this one up. Coming in late on my first day, they're gonna be
Because I've
pissed.
finished Tanaka.
I know a guy who works here. He said the manager's a real hard ass. Man, I really don't want to go in now. What do I do?
Let's go in together.
You'll come apologize with me? Dude, you're the best, man. No, wait. Even if you back me up, I can't just tell them I overslept.
Be honest.
I could just pretend I was here all along. Put on a uniform.
No, that's not gonna
stroll
work.
in like nothing happened.
That's never gonna work.
I'll just say my stomach wasn't feeling so good, and I was in the bathroom this whole time.
Yeah, the evening social link available 4 times a week. Holy god, okay. That'll be a quick finish. Alright, so that's not too much of a concern. Well, it's a concern, but it's not too much of a concern.
Please, do me a solid. Grab me one of those uniforms and bring it out here. I'll treat you to any food you want. You can look at my homework, so please.
Dude, my homework's probably several times better than yours. Lying is wrong.
Oh, come on, man, you gotta help me.
No.
Just hop on in there and grab it real quick. If you hide it under your shirt, nobody will...
Oh, there you are. Working hard.
Hardly working.
Seriously? Why do I get stuck having to supervise 2 classes worth of students?
Okay, that sounds fucking rough.
I'm suddenly the young and spry teacher when it's convenient. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining to students.
You've complained to me on before or on a game forum, so you
In
know.
any case, it looks like you 2 are doing just...
Why aren't you in uniform?
Hey, Tomochika.
Nah.
Why are you still dressed like that? Wait a minute, don't tell me.
Well, you see, I may have slightly overslept.
Are you kidding me? How many times did I tell you all to be here not a minute late?
Dude, I swear to God, how?
Jeez. First someone skipping out, and now this? Why does it always have to be my class?
What? Somebody skipped out? Well, that's just terrible. Talk about a failure of a human being.
Pot calling the kettle black.
So, who was it?
Don't you grin at me like you found a friend. More importantly, I sure hope you called to let them know you were going to be late.
How are you supposed to do that?
Well, you see, I guess my schedule just didn't line up, so...
Always call first when you're running late.
Yep.
It's common sense. Ugh. I'm definitely getting a talking to later.
Good times.
You're going to go apologize. Right now.
Wait, now? I need to gather my thoughts first, and,
Nah.
And what exactly do you mean by that? You're not trying to find some way of getting out of this, are you? Are you even aware of all the trouble you could have caused? You left the team short-staffed. The manager's probably worried.
It's the common sense of a fruit fly. I love that. That's so true, though.
Now, go in there and apologize.
God
Be ready to accept whatever
damn it,
punishment you
boy.
get.
yes, ma'am.
You're right by yourself.
Not even in the slightest. But I'm the one who got myself into this.
Oh, Kenji,
If
you...
it makes you this upset, you shouldn't have been late in the first place.
Yeah, it's kind of the point.
Remember, when you apologize, try to explain how you'll improve for next time. It reflects on you better.
Yes.
And no excuses. Make sure you really mean it.
No, that's actually true. Is like, if you go and go, look, I'm really sorry, I overslept. I'm not really well versed in this sort of system. This was an experience that I will learn from, and I will ensure that this doesn't happen again in the future. Double check my alarms and such. And I apologize that I also did not communicate this. I was not well informed that that's what I needed to do necessarily. But now I have been better informed, and I will ensure to do that in the future. Can you tell that I have like talked to so many people on this sort of topic? And I was really good at HR and PR stuff.
Makes sense.
I hate HR, by the way. Almost every HR in any company are twats. Absolutely awful people. No offense to anyone that's in HR, but normally you're actually like the worst kind of people. In my experience. I'm hoping it's not the case where everyone else
I
is,
should
you know.
go put in an apology from my side as well.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, by the way, have you heard anything from Iori?
That's the no-show, isn't it?
I see. The very least he could do is call out or something. Oh well, you should get back to work.
So,
Anyway,
Junpei is
I'll be
dead to the
going now.
world. Good to see.
Put on a big smile and show them how much you love working service jobs.
Yeah, it was a little... Oh no. I want to be reminded of my days in service industry. I don't want to go back, but I probably do go back. It's good money. Good enough. I need that experience like a hole in my head. Yeah. Yeah. I've done service job enough of my life. I am quite content to never, ever have to deal with that again. It is not a pleasant experience. You tend to get treated really poorly from all ends. And that's my biggest thing of it, is that like, because it's such a terrible atmosphere from the customers to the service staff normally, you tend to kind of have that mentality, and like I'm sure everyone understands this kind of mentality, where like you want to pick on someone and ruin someone else's time, not fully on purpose, but because it makes you feel better. And that is what happens in those environments, is that instead of actually bonding over a mutual like hatred for the customers, you all tend to be a lot of assholes to each other as well. So you'll bond over there, but you'll also be awful to each other. So if anyone's wondering, it's genuinely just think of school, except you have to shut your fucking mouth even more. But at least you get paid to be there. That is the difference between like what service industry really is.
Hey.
It is a horrendous experience. However, I will say this, while I complain on it, I don't want to do it again because I've experienced it. If you haven't experienced it, fuck you, you should, because it actually teaches you to be a decenter human being than you were before. Or it makes you a worse person, and at that point in time, you're just going to be a bad person anyway. So, that actually does teach you a lot of sympathy. That's why I treat everyone at the counter pretty nicely.
Been working here for years.
And I know a lot of people that do not do that, even if they've worked in service. They're fucking awful. Look, mistakes happen, don't get me wrong. There's a very valid point to make that if a mistake happens, you should go up and actually make it a formal complaint or a request of changing something up. You should not be an asshole about it. Mistakes happen. Happens all the time. If it's a hugely dangerous one, stress that to them, but in a pleasant way, don't be a dick. I worked in food and hospitality a lot, so yeah. There was a few times, admittedly, this is a very serious thing, I want to point this out. So there was like one time where someone requested not to have something on their food. It ended up getting on their food. and they came up and made a fairly stern complaint. And again, this is one of those times of like, I get this. The kid that was going to have said burger, that they were going to have the said food item that had like onion on it, was deathly allergic to it, and it would have probably killed them before they would have actually been able to do something about it. Yeah, that's actually a really valid point in time to bring up an intense complaint. It's like, hey, this isn't okay. And it's like, yeah, no, that's actually fair. And we immediately replaced the burger, made sure it was done correctly and everything like that, and we apologized. That was the end of the situation. That's how it goes. I also follow the philosophy of being polite, courteous, and respectful. However, if someone makes a bad impression right out the door, all bets are off. See, that's fair. If you are an asshole to someone, then surprisingly enough, they're going to probably be an asshole back. I think that's a very good philosophy to take towards things. It's I hate to use this example, but it's the Germany first argument. It's don't be an asshole until the other person's been an asshole. And then once you see what kind of asshole they are, you can then kind of act in what you believe is necessary. But normally just don't escalate the problem as well. That's the big thing. But yeah, no, that's why hospitality is a nightmare, and I would like to not do it again if I could. How may I help you?
Hi, I'd like to place an order.
Do that at the fucking register, you twat.
Looks like you've got the routine down. Maybe they'll hire you full time.
I want it known, by the way, if a friend of mine came up to me when I was like working like this, if there was no one around, I would have actually said that. Can I place an order? Do it at the register, you asshole. You're not allowed to do that though when customers are around, because then you get customers that think you treat other customers like that, which is a fair argument. But yes, I have made friends food at where I've worked a few times. I mean, I still remember one time my mate and a group of his friends turned up. I had to make their food after like 2 nights ago. I had gone drinking with them. It was great. It was awesome because it's like no one else was there, so I just call over the thing to them because I was in the back, and it's like, yo, and it's like, hey, it's like, hey, do you, all that sort of stuff. I'll make sure I make your burger nice, all that. And it's like, yeah, well, you better, you fucking drink all my alcohol. Fair point.
Looks like you're doing all right.
Are you ready to order?
I'll have the limited time combo with chili garlic fries and a coffee. Oh, and one smile, please.
Oh.
Jokes aside, there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about.
I see. Is it about Junpei?
Manager says to take your break.
Policy of keeping my work life separate from my personal life. When I'm at work, I'm not interested in making friends. Honestly, that was my mistake in earlier life. 100%. Okay, I mean this without like tooting my own horn. I'm a very charismatic individual. I'm not an extrovert by nature, but I'm very capable of being the extrovert in most situations because I had enough of being in a lot of situations where nothing was happening, and it just gets more and more awkward. So I'll do the necessary push. This is why I tend to become someone that's in a leadership role in group activities, right? Is that you get everyone in the group together, nobody wants to talk, so I'll talk first and I'll start organizing things. And I start like getting everyone else to actually engage, all that. This meant back when I was a lot younger and I was a lot less kind of like aware of certain things, I would reach out and be a lot more friendly and less formal with people I shouldn't have. And so to give an example, and I will keep this as loose of a thing as possible, there was someone at work that I had hung out with a few times outside of work, at parties in a group with other people, and they had just gotten kicked out of their house. I said if you needed a place to crash, like a couch or anything like that, let me know. Because yeah, like, you've been over to my place before. Fuck, we watched a Lord of the Rings movie, yada yada yada. It's cool. They reported that to HR as an overreach of whatever. And it was probably one of the most, like, learned moments I have had in my life in work, is just how much people are not willing to tell you the truth to your face if they feel uncomfortable in a situation, and are more likely to just put in a complaint when they feel more comfortable with that, regardless of what that actually might mean and do to that person, even if the complaint is not valid. Because I got informed about the complaint, and what I got told about the complaint was very hyperbolic as well. And this leads to an issue. So, yeah, no, there was also times where I did overstep boundaries, because again, like, I was either on break or I was in an environment where it was like just me and the manager, because I did maintenance. And we would be talking informally, and then I would say something within that scope that I thought was in that scope, was told it wasn't, and then was reported to HR not being told it was unacceptable at the time, but only later. Your experience reinforces the reason for my policy of keeping work and pleasure separate? Yes. No, 100%. I'm hoping that, like, me explaining this, that is what it explains, is that there is, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have to learn yourself, if you haven't experienced this sort of stuff, what those boundaries are, but realize there should be a very strict boundary when you go to work, because in the nicest way of saying it, you go to work and get money. That is what you're doing at the end of the day. Regardless of what work you're doing, that is what you're going to do. Work within the scope of the expectation. Do not feel like you have family of the actual company. It's okay to have friends at the workplace, but they are your work colleagues first. If you get friendly with them and it becomes friendly outside of work, that's a different thing, but also be very cautious with that. This is actually why I give a lot more credit to places like Japan, because they do facilitate being able to meet with people and talk with people outside of the work environment, so it means that you can actually, like, let off that steam. That might be the case. There's some issues still that exist, and there's a lot of issues in a lot of different ways, but I do think that that philosophy is something that should be considered in some regard, because in the workplaces that kind of had a similar adoption to that, where we would go out and have, like, a work dinner, but it was all unofficial. Everything said was never to, like, leave the table. Fuck, it was such a better work environment, because you could get off your chest, like, hey, I really didn't like this the other day. It was really stressful when you were talking to me this way, and it's like, oh shit, okay, you know what? Fair enough. My bad. I'll try and do better by you in the future. I apologize, but it was really not my intention. It's like, oh no, that's fair enough. By having that informal environment that is very strictly informal, that helps. But no, in the workplace, don't do that. My outlets for blowing off steam, decompression, all that, are playing video games, playing the piano, bowling, laser tag, and card games. That's, yeah, I mean, that's pretty fair. Like, mine back then, of the ones that I could talk about, so there was a little bit of, I'm just going to refer to it as Black Hat. If you know what that means, you'll know what it means. So I did a little bit of Black Hat, and then I also did, I played Warframe, for example. That was a big one. I was working, and it just went at that stage. I just didn't sleep really, because I would work, I would come home, I'd de-stress, play Warframe, which was basically a second job, which is why I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Warframe. And then yeah, I would do all my other stuff, and I just was in a horrendous state during that time. And then I would like play games with friends as well from time to time. Often that would still be Warframe or World of Warcraft or whatever it was at the time. Yeah.
So what? You came here to rub it in my face? You better not start picking up chicks in here. You are literally a chick magnet, you know that? Our sworn enemy.
So it's good to have your outlets though. I mean, best case scenario is finding someone that you can communicate with. Like, again, a good friend or something like that, where you're like, oh my god, X at work was so fucking annoying. And you don't even need to use names. Just go like, a colleague of mine at work did this. It's, oh, yeah, that's fair enough. And just vent. Just vent. It's really good.
Oh, now that you're here, I'd actually like to get your opinion too, Tomochika-kun.
I really wish there was better ways to vent nowadays, but people just do that shit online and do it in a really toxic way as well. And then people respond with toxicity, and then it becomes just only toxic, and it's like, welcome to Twitter and Reddit. Now those places are just tainted with toxicity to a point that we'll never probably purge them of it. I mean, fucking stuff like Facebook ain't much better, but you know my point stands. Can you be working?
They said I should take my break now, too. Come on, this is our chance to chill. And don't even think about wiping tables.
Dude, that was me on my breaks, man. I get told, okay, when I worked at service industry, I'm gonna fucking throw some flack out here. When I was in service industry, we took our break, got back on the floor during our break, go toggle back off our break, and then go back on. Like, that was, especially maintenance, was horrendous for that. You just didn't take your breaks because you didn't have the time. Dude, you have like a 7-hour shift at least that starts at like 5 a.m. You don't have fucking time to take, was it like a half and 2 15s? Was the requirement we had. So I would clock out for them as when I remembered, but like, holy shit, yeah, the amount of times I got yelled at because it's like, oh, you didn't even take your breaks. I'm like, yeah. Well, I mean, I don't take them anyway. I forgot to clock out for them, my bad. Just fucking put them somewhere randomly on the schedule and I'll live.
I guess I'll go order something. You guys go.
Which reminds me, actually, okay, so I believe there is no reason I can't talk about this. In New Zealand, so I worked at McDonald's at one point, which I can confirm that it was between 2009 and 2020 that I worked at Macca's for a length of period of time. They fucked up during that time where they did incorrectly paid out a lot of things because the way that they did the payment system was off. Which means that, like, I am actually owed a bunch of money via them. And I finally, after, like, it has been, I think it's about 5 years since this got announced. Because this was pre-COVID, this got talked about. It was, like, 5-6 years ago. That, like, when it got announced, I finally been messaged to see about, like, getting more details that would be necessary to get my money. Like, finally. Holy shit. Fuck you, McDonald's. You suck ass. Here in the US, at least if you're working 7 hours, you're legally obligated to take a 30-minute unpaid meal break. Yeah, and so in New Zealand, the ruling is, by average, so 3 hours is 15 minutes, 5 hours is 1 30-minute unpaid. And I think 1 15-minute paid. And then when you hit 7 hours, it's another 15-minute paid, along with the previous ones. And then I think at 9 hours? No, is it 9 hours that it gets the next marker? And that's when you get like a second 30-minute thing. And then like beyond that point, it's like every 3 hours, like it keeps kind of like cycling around. Though technically you're not legally supposed to be working much more than that. That didn't happen. I've talked before about how I did 12, was it 11 days or 12 days in a row, and they were all like 11, 12-hour shifts. That shit was rough. They asked me to sign a legal thing saying that I consented to this because you legally cannot do that in New Zealand. Because there's actual labor laws for that shit.
Let me go grab them.
But you know, fucking McDonald's is a horrendous place. They treated me like shit.
Kind of intimidating at first.
And I can say this because again, like it's well over 5 years ago that I worked with them. Well over. And I think that's the safety net. Well, I mean, like I believe the safety net's actually like 3 years. So I worked with them over 3 years ago. There you go. I can say with utmost certainty I've not been working at McDonald's since I did my degree. Or started my degree. Long time ago.
You know your junk food. Now this is what being a high schooler is all about.
Yikers.
So, you wanted to talk about something?
Does New Zealand have an equivalent of a Department of Labour to oversee poor working conditions in the event of poor management and the like? Yes and no. It's... Shit. What the fuck? My controller is getting more and more munted as I go. Alright, we do have ministries of thing. We have a... I can't remember. Is it called the Ministry of Labour? Yeah? You're now making me want to look. Ministry of... Would it be Ministry of Regulation? No. Oh god, David Seymour is the fucking minister for that at the moment. Yikes. NZ list of ministries. So we have Defense, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Health, Department of Internal Affairs, Ministry for the Environment, Department of the Prime Minister and Cabinet, Justice, Culture and Heritage, Agriculture, Climate, Infrastructure and Commission, Commerce and Consumer Affairs. I think it kind of comes under that. Land Information, Commonwealth Secretary. We have a lot of sub-ministers as well, because like we have Minister of Finance, Public Security, Social Investment, National Security Intelligence, Housing, Infrastructure, Sports and Recreation, Ministry for Pacific Peoples, Energy, Local Government, Education, Immigration, all that. So I do know we have a specific area for that. We do, okay, it might be under Ministry of Social Development and Employment. That is also potentially what it could be under. Because that's like our work and income as well. That's our beneficiary system. So where was that email? I want to see where that email was. I'm not going to show it because of legal reasons, but I know I got an email recently about it. It was like within the last couple of days. Is it not on either of these email accounts? Yeah. Okay, it must be on my other email account, which I only have access to on my phone normally. Now I'm actually interested. God, this email has been used like fucking ages. Yeah, it's right there. Alright, our records indicate that you may have worked in the restaurant between 2009 and 2022 and are eligible for holiday pay or annual leave remediation payment You've already blah 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 blah. Point is, I need to basically contact them and tell them, hey, you fucked my money up ages ago. I want my money finally. And I should actually get quite a lot out of them, because I got a lot out of them anyway, so you know. But we do have sort of equivalencies to a Department of Labor. Dude, I need some hardcore glue. Fucking this controller is falling apart.
About Junpei-kun.
Yeah, I had a feeling that's what this is about.
Yori? Are you guys doing the same internship?
Yeah, we were supposed to, but he didn't show up. Until today, that is. I finally saw him, so we talked for a bit.
Oh no.
Did something happen to him?
Oh yeah, you don't know. Wow, these are terrible answers. I'm an awful friend. Can't you just say yes, something bad happened? Oh my god.
Well,
nah, someone died. He's fine. He should get over it. This is again a reminder how indifferent the MC is in this game and how irritating that is.
But it feels like he's forcing himself. I can see a hint of sadness when I look into his eyes.
But yeah, no, that's the reason why this thing about McDonald's even got pulled up, is that we have a ministry to check that shit out. Because the payment system that they had was so again, to explain it better, the payment system they had, which was I think payslip or something like that is what it's called, would calculate your annual leave and holiday pay incorrectly. So depending on the context, it could be like actually double-digit percentage off how much you were getting failure to be paid on a regular basis. I haven't hardcore looked through all of my payslips to figure it out, because there's years of payslips that you get paid like every 2 weeks. I'm not doing that. It's a little too much for me to go through. So I wouldn't be able to tell you exactly how much I'm owed, but I'm probably owed quite a bit.
Sorry.
Which I definitely need to follow up on that, because I could use that money.
You're that good looking, but you still watch out for your bros? You're too perfect. What are we even supposed to do about this guy?
Do I have any glue in my desk? I'm gonna get really... Okay.
Anyway, I don't know what's
Yeah, I wonder which department it would come under, if it's, because I'm sure there's a department that, like, covers labor laws pretty heavily. I don't know if we... Actually, that's a good point. I don't know if they can call it a Ministry of Labor, because of one of our key parties is called Labor. And it might be a conflict of interest, or a confusing thing. Maybe.
That shouldn't be surprising. No one ever said being a teenager was easy.
True.
Let's give him some space, yeah? He's got this guy living in the same dorm. That's a recipe for recovery for sure.
Aww.
He helped me a lot too. I'd probably still be moping around if it wasn't for him.
Whatever the employment laws are where you live and how much you are owed, you might have a case to take your employer to court for unpaid dues you are owed. That's the point of this. That's, so... It was found out, and then like McDonald's in New Zealand immediately admitted to their mistake and said that they would reimburse people that got in contact with them at an undisclosed amount of time, because of how complex it was and how many people that would be. Because again, keep in mind, this is 2009 to 2020. That is 11 years or 11, 12 years period of time. Then keep in mind that we're talking about a company that employs... What, like, off the top of my head, at any given time, it'd be, fucking hundreds of thousands of people. Easily tens of thousands of people. So, like, you have to go through that, and then you have to take into consideration people that only work there for a few weeks, or like a few months or something like that, or, in my case, people that work there for years. that's a lot of people to go through and do the recalculations effort and everything to ensure what the calculation should be. Because as a reminder as well, I started at crew wage, then I went up to advanced crew wage, then maintenance wage, and all of those are at different values. So they'd have to calculate that all accordingly as well. And those changed as well throughout the years because we had the minimum income go up. Which it still throws me off to this day, is that like minimum income in New Zealand's over $20 an hour now. Whereas like when I was doing work, it was like, I think at one point it was $14 an hour. So it's insane to me how much more money you can get nowadays. But obviously, like, inflation.
So don't worry. I'm sure Iori will bounce back and
Surprisingly enough, like 10 years ago, money was a lot better, a lot more potent than it was now. Then 20 years ago, it was even more potent. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, I've talked before about how I'd go down to the dairy and it was like 10-cent lolly packs, 50-cent lolly packs, and like there was $1 one, and that $1 one was like a fucking fist. Like an entire big-ass bag of shit. It was great.
Well, nothing more
You got a
to do but
$5
take
note
care
on
of
the
this
gutter and you were eating like a king. It was insane. Now I get thrown off because like I still kind of remember the costs back then. And something that really fucked me up the other day, like the other day-ish, is like I'm looking at fast food places and I'm like, holy shit, my meal that I would get like back then, that fish and chip shop, is like maybe $14. Nowadays, it's like $30 minimum. It's like, oh, damn, that shit got expensive.
Thanks, Tomochika-kun.
Dude, you go in with $1 and you get a scoop of chips. Nowadays, you go in with $3 and you get a scoop of chips. Like, holy shit, shit got expensive.
Oh, crap, the time.
Actually, no, you went in with $1 and you got more than a scoop of chips. It was great.
I didn't even get to eat any of this. It's up to you now, Mochizuki.
I don't think I can eat this much. Guess I'll go ask for a to-go box at the register. He's probably right. I'm sure Junpei-kun will be back to his cheerful self again soon. Especially with you around. You're his best friend, right?
But to be fair as well, like there's one thing that I always like remember to this day. There is a lot of legal problems that McDonald's did back when I was working with them, and I cannot say that they still do this to this day, and for legal reasons I have to say that, is that when it was during my time, and the stuff they did, yeah, it broke the law. They treated me like shit, and they made sure that it went like that, and it was awful times. But by the time I understood what I could have done, it was too late, because like I think you can only take them to court a certain amount of time in New Zealand after you leave, because you'd still have evidence and you'd still have a thing. But like after, I think it's like a year and a half or something like that, you can no longer really take them to court unless you were actively already pursuing proceedings. But you cannot start a case that late. Oh, that's not a good sign. I need to stop playing with parts of this controller, so this is just a part that fell off from inside of it. This part here has gotten real fucked. Yeah, I can see the chip. Great. I'm gonna see if I can find some glue and sellotape and put this shit back together at some stage. So, a statute of limitations of sorts. Yes, think of it like that. It's contractually put in. I could pull my contract. Actually, no, I've thrown it out at this point because I can't use it. But it is written into contract, and it is part of law. It is part of law that you can only kind of create a dispute within a certain amount of time. Keep in mind, New Zealand's very hard to do something like suing someone. It basically doesn't exist here. You can take them to small claims, you can do all of this sort of stuff. But in my experience with legal systems, like, petty claims don't exist, and if it's too long, and sometimes it can be even just a year after an event, they will just disregard the case. Because it's just not within a scope that's understandable. It's got you too.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can to help. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. I never really had someone like that before. But what about now? Oh, sorry. Don't mind me.
But yeah, so there's stuff like that that needs to be considered when you're like doing that sort of stuff, right? I can't remember all of the legal stuff here in New Zealand, but so when I say like I found out too late, so I eventually, due to a friend going through some work-related legal things, they had a lawyer at the time that they were working with, and I met them, and I asked them, in an unofficial context, if I had gone to you with this information, what could you have done? And she just turned to me and was like, I could have probably brought down the company. What? And we're talking about McDonald's.
It's just... I don't...
So yeah. Probably not that extent. Probably taking that store down though. Definitely. It just goes to show that, yeah, like the HR that they had there was awful. The general treatment was awful. But I learned from that experience quite a lot, and I've learned to do my best to try and be friendly, but not a friend in the workplace.
Sorry, I didn't mean to drag this on so long. See you later.
My also weakness is that I tend to be quite open book with myself. So if people ask me questions, I'm very, very willing to answer it wholly and honestly, which does lead to some problems sometimes in those situations. It's because so much of my life has been spent not being able to express myself and not be able to talk. So I tend to over-express. Thanks to this game talking so much about fucking legal stuff and like working in shitty environments. It's so fun. I mean, okay, you want to hear probably the saddest part about working at Macca's? And this is something that's not related to Macca's, it's more related to my life. You ready for it? This is actually like genuinely something that makes me depressed even thinking about was the case. When I worked at Macca's, I had to learn how to smile because I didn't know how to actually smile. Yeah. So, for the like at least half of my life, over half of my life, I did not know how to smile, and then for a good chunk of that afterwards, the only smiles I could do were fake ones that I forced, because I learnt how to do it.
Oh, welcome.
That's...
So, yeah, that's So realize that even my smile to this day is like somewhat weird because it is a manufactured one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm guessing Junpei still doesn't want to hang out. Oh, he's in the corner. Hi, Junpei. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I am going to go into town. But yeah, so hopefully when I send this information through with McDonald's, I get my fucking money. It'll be nice. Give me my fucking money. It'll be interesting to see how much I actually end up getting. I probably can't even actually say how much, by the way. That's the sad part, because, like, again, I can't really give exacties on these sort of bits of information.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
Pathway, or someone got lost?
I am calling to inform you that more
lost.
humans have wandered into Tartarus. 2 this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue.
To be fair, yeah, we've only got like 4 more days, so we should probably go to Tartarus in the next day or so. Alright, so probably should do Yuko then. Oh. There's an event here. I think that's necessary for thing, isn't it? Yeah, there you go. Knew getting all the stuff in Kyoto was a good idea. Because what is Yuko at again? She's pretty low. Yeah, she's rank 3, so we really do anything. Should be prioritized, yeah. Especially if it is the case that there's something locked behind her. Being further along. Should probably just, yeah.
Oh yeah! Have you been training to strengthen your core?
No.
Good idea if you want to shorten your run time. You're less likely to injure yourself too. I was
that
talking
makes
with
sense.
Kaz about putting it in the first year's practice routine, actually. Do you mind if we continue talking in the cafe? I'm a little hungry.
Fair enough.
Ow!
What the fuck was that animation?
You again.
Oh, man.
You know, it's dangerous to be running around a place like this. You're lucky it's just me. But what if you bumped into a scary man, huh? If you want to play, do it at your schoolyard.
We can't play there. The 6th graders are always
It's
hogging
always
everything
6th graders, man. Holy shit.
They said they'll move if we can beat them in a race, but we're only 4th graders. There's no way we could win.
Well, well, well.
That's why we had to play tag here instead, Auntie Yuko.
I'll let the auntie slide this time, but only because I feel sorry for you. All right, come with me.
Damn. Getting out-auntied at this age.
This field is so big.
Imagine.
Wow, high school is amazing.
They said it's fine for us to use the schoolyard for a bit. Normally, you wouldn't be allowed in here. Understand? So don't touch anything you're not supposed to, and if something happens, let us know immediately. Can you promise that?
In short, try not to break things.
Good. Then practice until the big hand on that clock reaches 12. And don't go inside the school building.
All right, let's do this.
Wait, come here for a second. You need to pump your arms more. And And don't lift your legs so high, or you might pull a muscle. Go on, give it a try. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Woohoo! Check this out.
Man turned on the nos. What the fuck?
Wow, Kenshan, you're so fast. Hey, big sis, you should be our coach.
Aw, I'm a real sucker when kids look at me that way. But I've never tried coaching before. What do you think I should do?
Why not give it a go?
Really think I should?
Yeah. I mean, it is up for her to decide, but like I always encourage people to give things a try at least. Ultimately your decision, but you should try everything you can. Within limits. I say that for safety reasons.
Well, it isn't a decision.
Don't be me.
lightly.
Don't fucking try everything. Taste upon all of the riches of this world. All of life's pleasures.
But I'm not gonna go easy on you guys, and no one's allowed to quit halfway either. Got it?
Got it, Coach Hugo.
Oh damn.
Hey, is he gonna teach us too? Is he your boyfriend, Coach?
Nope.
Never you mind about that. Now everyone, line up. I said I wouldn't go easy on you, didn't I?
She's gonna get the whip out. Let's go.
Think positive. If you think you're gonna lose, you will. Don't be afraid of them just because they're 6th graders.
That sounds hard, but okay.
It's kind of weird that they're all in sync. That shit don't happen in real life like that.
Once they started calling me coach, I couldn't resist. Hey,
Softy.
I was wondering, would you maybe want to do this coaching thing together? I know I'm asking a lot, but I don't know much about racing. And plus, you're really athletic too. So if you'd coach them with me, I'd really appreciate it.
Aww.
I mean, why not, right? Please? Honestly, I don't think I can handle it on my own.
There's the honesty. Sure thing.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm sure those kids will be happy too. Thanks.
Our relationship has grown. Nice. Now it's like rank 4. Yikes.
I know that I keep asking you for favors, but I'll make it up to you one day.
You fucking better. Oh.
Try to keep your chin up, Junpei.
I know. So what'd you want?
This came from the hospital.
Next rank up will unlock the second evening confidant. Cool, okay.
Is this Chidori's sketchbook?
Oh, shit.
They found it while they were sorting through her belongings.
Ah. I know. I gotta snap out of this, but it's just so hard.
Should look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Junpei, can I take a look?
You probably wouldn't understand her drawings anyway.
What the? Wow, it's really good. This is amazing. Who wouldn't
Oh
understand a drawing
no,
like
what did
this?
she do as her last drawing?
Huh? What?
It's a detailed portrait of Junpei-san.
Oh.
Chidori.
Damn, I actually feel like shit. Thanks, game.
Junpei.
It's like she's telling me to stop moping around.
Junpei-kun.
Okay. I'm gonna fight to get rid of the Dark Hour. I'm sorry for all the times I snapped at you. I still hate to admit it, but just know I'll be counting on you.
Alright, back at you. Even though I'm never gonna use you from the team, but hey. What is this? Massive fire damage to one foe, ignore resistances, fully restores user's HP. Ooh, that actually sounds good. No, that actually does sound decent. Massive fire to one foe, so it's because we don't really have fire access. I mean, and the full restore, because he's going to be mostly physical. It doesn't sound bad. Probably still not going to use him, but doesn't sound bad. Oh, we're getting rank 8. Oh, rank 9. Wait, we're at rank 9 with them? Fuck. Okay. We must be getting quite close to the end then. Oh, shit. I don't know what to think about that. Okay. I can't see from here if I can rank up with them, can I? Like, I can't see my current rank with them. Or my current, if they're rankable. I think that was the phrasing we use. Right.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to it. Here are my requests. Wonderful. Is that true? You have my thanks.
I'll never understand, like, the fucking Odin in a can shit. So strange to me.
Very well.
So I guess we just do Yuko on this anyway, just to ensure. I can buy a few more of those later. I mean, the other thing is like they're cheap as hell and they're actually kind of useful for this. Because we got to do another Tartarus run tomorrow probably anyway. Someone wanting to hang out? Ho 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 ho. Ho ho ho. It is baby. I haven't gone on like any with Elizabeth. I think I've gone like a 1 or 2, so I do need to do that at some point.
Good.
Actually, have I? I don't even know. I didn't even pay attention to what I'm buying. I love the best part of this. don't use any gain time? Oh shit, then I really should be doing them. Okay, we'll do hers quickly then, and then we'll go do Death Boy, because that'll be the last one for him. Or Dying Kid, whatever his name is.
Good day. Are you accepting a request?
No, it's just asking for the date. Cool. Alright.
I've been waiting for. Flowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance, but one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
I've been keeping up with my requests, haven't I? More or less. I know there's no timed ones, and I've done all the timed ones.
Thank you.
I think the only requests that I haven't really done are like fusion ones. And like progression in Tartarus ones. Which I've done most of those.
It seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where is it? What? Oh god.
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area. It's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter."
Each date is unlocked by increments of 20 requests complete. Oh yeah, I probably have like 4 or 5 days then.
Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden. This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways,
it's because it's a...
pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics.
I think we should leave, just, yeah, let it go.
Truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order.
Sure.
I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause.
I see.
Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town.
Sure.
Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Oh, don't talk about food. I'm hungry already.
Oh, you can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady.
The fusion requests sound like they'll be your biggest challenge. Yeah, I gotta smash through them at some point.
Octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off? I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste.
Jeez.
Unfortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
It's not that expensive.
No need to console me. My curiosity far exceeds any monetary. Oh, I see. Upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen. Well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
I'm fucking hungry.
This distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin, there's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
What is the fucking secret ingredient? As usual.
It
yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try.
Me when I'm eating something, actually detach a jaw and just... To be fair, I scare people with how wide I can open my mouth. I'm not like Guinness World Record shit, but like I can open pretty wide and for a very long time. Because I've been to a dentist a lot in my life.
There appear to be several
I got really good at dealing with dentistry stuff, where it's just open wide, okay. You sure you can hold there for an hour? Yeah, I can do that for a while. Your dentist must like you a lot. So to give an idea, when with baby teeth, right, you know how they are? Yeah. 2 of mine fell out naturally. The rest I had to have actually removed. So yeah, there's that. And then I've also had wisdom teeth things. Then I've also had braces, and all the stuff that went around with that. I've had a lot of stuff done to my teeth in my life. But yeah, no, good old. Maintain that for an hour and see how you go.
My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain.
A soda fountain.
This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions.
It's foul as fuck. I don't know how I did that shit as a kid.
Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue. I see.
Rolling on my arm again, cat. Nice.
My. Oh, my. Oh, how intriguing.
Okay.
We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area. Oh dear, is something the matter?
I think my poor boy has eaten too much.
Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal. In any case, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
Oh god. So we could do another of her dates, it's looking like. Or is there no, so we can't do more than one date a day. Okay.
Wonderful. Mark.
Oh no, maybe we need to complete this. Book of the Ancients. Okay. So we've done... So we've got 96 here, done. And we've only got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 3, 6, 7. About 15-ish that we haven't done out of the 96. So we've done 80 something. Yeah, we've got probably a few days to do.
Very well.
So we can't do... Yeah, we can't do it at the moment.
Very well.
Talk to the pharmacy next to the antique shop.
Nope. We've got some new stuff. Take your time, browse. Done already? Thanks.
Nurse's office at school, and again, doesn't use in-game time. Most of them don't. Okay.
Welcome. Of course.
One is the Wild Duck Burger Challenge. Yeah, okay.
I got my hands on some. How many? Did that? All right, I'll trade you for this. Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Here are my requests.
So we've got to do the yeah. Going through the list and like remembering shit.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, so there we go. We've got the thing.
Thanks. We've got some new stuff. Take your time, browse. Which ones? You sure? Thanks for coming. Done already? Thanks.
Here are my requests. Wonderful. Marvelous.
All right. Nice. But yeah, I know most of these are like straight up just do fucking things. Are you ready for the DLC next week? Is the DLC next week?
There may come a day when you complete
Ah,
the Persona
fuck.
Compendium. Very
It's
well.
not next week, or is it? It is? Ah, fuck, alright. I mean, okay, my short answer is, if it comes to Game Pass, I need to speed the fuck up. Because I kind of wanted to, like, finish up the game and take a break. Play other shit, but you know. Visit the shrine. When you make a donation, it increases academics 2 to 4 times and you'll complete it. Okay. I mean, we're gonna... The shrine one, I believe, does take time though, doesn't it? This one? Yeah, time will pass if I do it. Just come again? Okay, cool. So I don't need to actually do it. I need to just check it.
Right. Thank you. I've been waiting.
Oh, the weather has been so, like, up and down the last few days. Or the last week or so.
I finished my story and wanted to show it to you.
Oh, yeah, yay.
I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it. or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others. So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense?
I think so.
I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
God damn. That's 2 of these done today? That's not too bad, I guess. Dying young man. Asura.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again.
Another reason to max out Team Manager is that you need that to fuse this persona. Oh.
I'd like that.
Okay. Yeah, I can see the reasoning then. It's kind of strange though to lock one behind another like that. Interesting. Ah. I guess I'll just head back to the dorm. It's not like some fucking bullshit just happened in front of me. What the fuck? Man just Spanish and vanished. What the fuck?
Oh, welcome back. By the way,
I honestly do not know how to respond to what I just saw. Man just actually vanished. That was actually really funny. Alright. We're gonna call it here for today. Sorry that it was a bit of a late start and it's just slightly on the early side for finishing, but I have some stuff that I need to get sorted today. As well as my dev list is getting ever longer of checks that I need to make sure I'm doing before the release happens. Dude, I'm so excited. It's genuinely like, on my end, the list has gotten so short on things I actually need to get done. It's really fucking cool. It's so cool, man. It's so cool. Alright, well, with that being the case though, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. You're awesome. Stay awesome, and I hope to see you again next time. Till then, bye-bye.